Jim, you have an obligation to say the next one that we're flat.
The notice. Okay.
No due process of law here.
I haven't seen a smile ever on your face in a long time. When you were done? I'm going to comment. I don't.
As chairman, I apologize for that inconvenience of that break, but let's get back to the item at hand. One last speaker card, Estelle Clifton, please.
Testing. Okay. Mr. Chair, members of the board, Estelle Clifton. I wanted to say that I don't think that these two ordinances should be passed as worded. Before the last speaker, it was nice to see the board engaging in a respectful manner with the public and having discord with them. That was refreshing to see. And I'm in favor of the Citizen Advisory Committee, and I think that people are, from the discord you were having with the public, it shows there are we have a lot of people that have a lot of experience, and this obviously is a matter that we need addressed at the state level. But until then, we need to take this out of criminal justice and put this into a Citizens Advisory Committee. I think that the more dispensaries we have, the better. I don't think that we want to concentrate this, and I think that dispensaries are the right way to go with the medical marijuana. And maybe the idea of having this word morals in the ordinance is a bad idea too. Who does define the word morals? So I hope that you will not pass these ordinances today, and that you will take this issue from criminal justice and move to have a Citizens Advisory Committee. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Clifton. Just trying to get some paperwork together here. Okay, any other speakers to the issue of medical marijuana dispensaries? Seeing none, Supervisor Pinches, comment.
Yeah. First of all, I really think, in light of the correspondence from a couple of, actually several state legislators now, I think maybe our letter that we sent out on the legalization, regulation, and taxation of marijuana maybe is at least starting to gain a little bit of traction. I think it's starting to, I think we need to pursue that, both at the state level through CSAC and RCRC, anywhere we can to encourage our state legislators to deal with the problem. First of all, you know, usually a law or an ordinance starts with there's a problem to deal with. I don't really feel, my first question would be, where are the problems that we've had with our dispensaries? I think they're basically non-existent. I mean, the problem has been a lot of people that don't want marijuana, so you do away with the dispensaries. But the fact of the matter is, Prop 215, it's a state law. It's here to stay. So I don't see, you know, why was there this big rush to, and I'm not even supportive of a committee, a Citizens Advisory Committee, because it's like, where's the problem? I mean, we have a process set up of where you can locate a business that deals with the public, you know, in the zoning, the commercial property. We have tax laws set up for the sales tax of any product that's not a food item in California. Somebody mentioned the issue of a dog, uncontrolled dog. Well, whether it's a dispensary, any place else, we have a leash law in this county. We have a set of laws set up to deal with everything, you know, including, you know, whether you're selling alcohol or whether you're selling tobacco or you're selling medical marijuana or whatever, or tennis shoes. It doesn't matter. We have these laws set up. You know, I don't think we've, you know, we don't even have a problem with the number. We don't have hundreds of thousands of people come to the county say, I want to put in, when we're flooded with the dispensaries all over. Quite the contrary. I think right now there's only 2 of them operating in the whole county, because I know the one in Laytonville closed down, which is sad. So, you know, until there's a problem, I don't think we need to start coming up with more laws. I mean, it's, you know, 215, medical marijuana is illegal. Patients certainly is expressed by people here today and previously in meetings. There's a need for it. You know, the alternate to dispensaries is to go out, buy it in the dark corner on a back street or something, and maybe you're dealing with somebody that's legitimate. Maybe you're dealing with somebody that's going to rob you for your $40 in your coat. So, you know, that's my main reason. You know, I can pick this ordinance apart as far as how it restricts and everything, but I don't even want to go that far. I don't, you know, there's not a problem here with medical marijuana dispensaries in Mendocino County. If we tripled the number of dispensaries tomorrow morning, it would still make the dispensaries way less than one per town in Mendocino County. How many towns do we have in this county? About 20 of them, really? We got 4 incorporated cities and a whole bunch of towns. You know, I don't think it's fair to medical patients that have to drive from Piercy here to Ukiah to get legal medical marijuana. So if somebody wants to put one in Leggett Valley or something, fine. All they got to do is go in and make sure it's in the proper zoning, get their pay their fee for the business license, and move forward just like they were going to do any other business. And I think we have the process set up. And you know, of all the problems we have in Mendocino County, the problems aren't at our medical marijuana dispensaries, period.
Thanks, Supervisor Smith.
Thank you. And through the chair, I'd like to make a comment, but first I have a question of council. For those of us not on the committee, and that would be 3 supervisors that were not part of the committee bringing this forward, and for the public, we have a lot here in terms of content, a lot of specifics about what an ordinance would look like to regulate dispensaries, but absent those, which is our current situation since we don't have either of these enforced. What do we have in place? Could you just very quickly let us know what is in place for the regulation of dispensaries? What county codes do they need to satisfy? How is revenue exchanged? Could you just very quickly just give us a very brief overview of what currently is in place? Because in order to look at this, one needs to know what currently exists.
There's nothing in place that regulates dispensaries.